Hey, everybody. So, what did we learn this week by watching Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all those apps go down this week? What did we learn from that? And I think a lot of people will say nothing. A lot of people didn't learn anything from it. But what I want to share with you is a lesson that most people need to grab. And that lesson is really simple. There are a lot of companies that depend on those platforms 100%. Yes, 100% for generating revenue in their business. So think about that. There was a solid, 6, 7 hours, however long it was. And even then, some of the accounts were just coming back up. It was a solid 6 plus hours on the day that it went down where these businesses did not have a way to communicate with their clients because they use Messenger. They did not have a way to generate leads in their business because they use those ad platforms, and they were stuck. There was no fixing it for them. They were literally at the mercy of another platform for that to work for them. And so the lesson here for a lot of folks is you should not be that dependent on a platform that, number one, you don't control. Like, you don't have any control over that platform. And number two, you need multiple ways of generating revenue in your business. So as a government contractor, yeah, you're probably not going to put Facebook ads or anything like that. But I talk to a lot of government contractors where when I have my initial conversation with them, I'll say something like, "So, how do you generate leads for your business today?" And the answer is usually, well, sam.gov. Or the answer is, we go to conferences. Or the answer is, it's always one thing. There's always one thing, and that one thing is how they generate leads in their business. And so, one of the first things that everyone needs to do with their business is get multiple ways to generate leads. So, if you're just using sam.gov today, maybe you also need to be looking at other online tools. Maybe you also need to be looking at websites, forecast, all those kind of things. Maybe you need to be looking at conferences you need to attend. I always say, regardless of what you sell, there's an opportunity for you to speak at events and showcase your subject matter expertise, and that will help you get known as well. There's all kinds of ways to bring leads into your business, especially in the environment we have today. LinkedIn is another one of those. Yes, it's a social platform. You don't control it. But when it's an additional source and not the sole source, that's a good thing. And so whether it's connecting with people or messaging with them, whatever it may be, you need multiple ways to deliver leads in your business. And so I challenge you, take a look at how many ways your business today generates leads, or how, whatever you want to call them. And I do consider, RFPs and those kind of things. How do you get to that point? Or if it's sole source stuff, how do you get to that point? Is it picking up the phone? Is it going to these conferences? Whatever it is, if you're only using one source, I'm going to challenge you over the next 12 months. I'd like to see you add a minimum 2 additional sources to how you generate leads and grow your pipeline. That will help stabilize your business. And then in the next 12 months, add 2 or 3 more to it so that, 2 years, 3 years from now, you have 5, 6, 7 different ways that leads are coming into your business. And guess what? Having a salesperson or multiple salespeople, that's a strategy that not everybody has. And so just employing somebody to do sales, BD, capture, whatever it is you want to call it, just employing somebody to do that for you is yet another strategy. So look at that over the next 12 months and just find 2. Just pick 2 ways over the next 12 months that you can add some additional ways to generate opportunities and put them in your pipeline. And I guarantee you, if the market shifts, if something changes, if a website's down, you won't have a day where you can't generate business. That is key. Generating new business is the ultimate end game in anything you do business wise. So if you have any questions about this, as always, you know how to reach me. We'll see you next time.